What's up, guys? Mr. Octagonal here from Octagonal Gaming. Now we are back with our Los Angeles Chargers franchise here on Madden 18. So last episode we played for Broncos and actually won pretty nicely too. I'd say if the game was a little less close than the score says. Could not give it out. But anyway, Philip Rivers, latest in the fourth quarter, got injured, dislocated his elbow, and he's going to be out for about a month. So today we're going to be figuring out who's going to play in his place. Now we have Kellen Clemens, we have Cardale Jones, but maybe we trade for a quarterback. We can sign one in free agency. Now I'm definitely not willing to give up too much for a backup quarterback because Philip Rivers is only going to be out for 4 weeks, and that might be less. And Kellen Clemens, when Philip Rivers got injured week 1, Kellen Clemens was not too bad, and we also have Cardale Jones, who we could always put in there as well, 96 throw power and 81 speed, so we can consider that. So I'm obviously not going to try to get a good backup quarterback, and why not look at a trade block? So immediately we see Teddy, Jimmy Garoppolo, Cody Kessler, but those ones might be kind of hard to get. They're young players. Teddy's 24, Jimmy's 25, and I was scrolling down, I see a few options. I like Jacoby Brissett, Brett Hundley. So let's start with Jacoby Brissett. So the Patriots say they need a right outside linebacker, strong safety, left outside linebacker, left end, and center. So right outside linebacker, we only have one, and that's Itachi. I'm not trying to Itachi for Brissett. Strong safety, same thing with Jahil Adaye, and Jahil Adaye has been really good this year. Left outside linebacker, we have Jatavis Brown, but his backup is Kyle Emanuel, but Emanuel is a 77. I think we can get something more from him. So I see we need left end and center. So we are going to offer them Karan Reed and Max Twerk. They're not interested in either of them, but it's in the yellow. So this trade could happen. I'm also going to offer them a 5th round pick. Maybe this will go down, and it doesn't. I don't really want to trade a 4th. So instead of a 4th, maybe we can give up our other end. We don't have a backup right end, but we could always sign someone in free agency. So I'll put in Fion, and it does not go up. So can we do this? See where it goes? I don't think we're gonna get Brissett. So the next name I saw was Brett Hundley from the Green Bay Packers. He is the same age and a little worse, so it should be a little easier to get. So 3 positions they need are corner, defensive tackle, and left end. So let's take out the defensive lineman first. See where it is for Craig Mager, and it's in the yellow. So how about we put in Karan Reed, and maybe this will get accepted. And it almost is there. So I'm okay with offering up a 7th round pick. We've gotten a few 7th round picks in trades. The Travis Benjamin trade, the Dwight Lowry trade, and a future 7th will get it done. So you're probably asking me, why would you give all this up for someone who's going to start for just a few weeks? Brett Hundley can be here long term. He's young, and he's pretty decent, so he can be our long-term backup or 3rd stringer. So that's good. Now, we could use an extra corner. We only have 3 on the roster, which is Casey Hayward, Jason Verrett, and Desmond King. We also have Trayvon Williams, I just realized, but he's only a 66. And we also traded Reed, so maybe we could use an extra defensive end, because our only backup is Darius Philon. So let's look in free agency. So in free agency, we have a rookie defensive end from Texas A&M by the name of Deshaun Hall. We're going to sign him to our team. Don't know why he was there. Let's also look at corner. And if we see there, we see some young guys. I see, whoa! Kevin King. Okay, I saw Quandre Diggs, and I was like, let's get him. I'm a Lions fan. I like Quandre Diggs in real life a lot. But, damn. Get Kevin King. He was almost a 1st round pick. Well, okay. There's also Cameron Sutton, Benet Ben Rickery, Rasul Douglas, all good young players. Quandre Diggs, as I said. Alex Carter on the Lions. Jamal Agnew is really fast. Also on the Lions. Will Redmond, but it's freaking Kevin King. No clue how he was in free agency. The Madden rating people did him dirty at a 71. I love the Lions. I hate the Packers, but that's kind of insane. So I may want to make another trade. I've put players on the trade block. That doesn't mean I'm going to trade them. We have Slauson, Legion, and Gates. That doesn't mean I'm going to trade any of them. I'm just going to look and see what I can get. I know Chargers fans may be triggered that I'm trading Gates. I understand. Bear with me. So I may make another trade for some sort of draft pick. If not, then I'm going to look at Joey Bosa's stats, because he is balling out this year. So the Chicago Bears are actually interested in Chris Harrison, who hasn't been starting because we benched him because he was just awful. And the Bears are 0-7. So why not see how close this is? And it's in the yellow. So this has some promise. So I see the Giants want Russell Okung for some odd reason. And I look through their team and say, what kind of young player would I want? And I find Dalvin Tomlinson, rookie defensive tackle from Alabama. So how high is this? And it's in the green. So it might be a 5th or 6th round pick away, and we're going to get Dalvin Tomlinson. Now I don't know where I'm going to play him, because we have Mebane, we have Corey Liuget. Maybe we look to make a trade with Brandon Mebane. So this is our final trade. And it looks like the Rams have given up on a young offensive lineman, Rob Havenstein, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season. And we just did pick up Dalvin Tomlinson. Now, as I may have said earlier, I'm okay with keeping Brandon Mebane for now with Liuget and to have Dalvin Tomlinson come in next year. But I think this is a good trade. So, I know I've said that this series is going to be realistic. And I'm going to show you guys why these trades are realistic. I'm going to go through all of them again. I'm probably going to have Havenstein at right guard and maybe someone else at left tackle because I want left tackle not to be our worst player. So let's go start with the Brett Hundley trade. So obviously we see teams willing to trade stuff for a new quarterback. Let's just see just last year with the Teddy Bridgewater thing. Teddy Bridgewater got injured and the Eagles were willing to trade, or the Vikings were willing to trade a 1st round pick to get Sam Bradford. Obviously, Hundley's not as good as Sam Bradford, and we're not trading a 1st round pick. We're trading a 7th and 2 backups. But it's still somewhat pretty important trade because Hundley can be starting for us for the next few games. So the next one, probably the most unrealistic because Dalvin Tomlinson is a rookie. Most teams don't give up on rookies after 7 games. I guess the Giants did. Their defensive line's already good. They have Snacks Harrison or Damon Harrison at the defensive tackle spot. And at the end, they have JPP and Olivier Vernon. And they really need offensive line. Their current left tackle is Eric Flowers, who is the exact same rating as Okung. And he's much younger. He's only like 23. So I don't really know why the Giants... I don't really get the logic on this one. As I said, this is probably the most unrealistic one. And then the last one, Brandon Mebane for Rob Havenstein. Now, these two players both seem like they may have a lot of trade value, but in a way they don't. Brandon Mebane's a good player, but he's old and does not have much value to teams. Let's look in real life. A Chargers move, coincidentally, they actually cut Dwight Lowry. Now, he's a pretty decent player, but he's old and he doesn't have much value. You see, in the game we were able to get a future 2nd round pick, so thank you, Texans. And Havenstein, I guess the Rams are giving up on him. He's in his 3rd year now. So rookie year, we don't really know how good he's going to be. 2nd year, we kind of get an idea. And then 3rd year is like, we know. So that's a realistic one. Now, all these trades are realistic because in the trade deadline, in the preseason, teams make a lot of behind-the-scenes trades that you may not know. For example, Reggie Ragland, he just got traded. He was just taken in the 2nd round last year, and the Bills traded him for a package of 1 sausage biscuit, a.k.a. a future 4th round pick. So teams do make a bunch of roster moves like this that kind of include trades. So I know I want the series to be realistic. I think those trades were somewhat realistic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I think we know who's going to probably start. Brett Hundley. So, very exciting. Oh, wait. I want to move Havenstein to right guard. And then I'll do, like, the depth chart situating off camera because I don't think y'all really want to see that. So I just know that these are our 5 starting offensive linemen. Barksdale, Feeney, Slauson, Havenstein, and Forrest Lamp. So, I will admit I was considering trading Antonio Gates simply because I wanted him to get a ring. I think Chargers fans wouldn't be too upset because he definitely deserves a ring. But we didn't. And defensively, our only real moves is swapping Brandon Mebane for Dalvin Tomlinson. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below of our trades. That's it. Wait. I want to look at Joey Bosa. After 7 games, he has 13.5 sacks. That's like 2 sacks a game. He's projected for 30 sacks this season. That's crazy. Von Miller is 11.5. And Dominique easily is 11.5. Don't know how he got quick development. But still, Joey Bosa's been balling out.